Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europa Universalis 4 with France. So, I have people to peace out, stuff to do. French Mexico, for instance, wants a whole bunch of land from this Acoma Federation. Hold on, what about Comanche? French Louisiana wants Comanche. You want Comanche, you can get Comanche. Wonderful stuff. Next person. Chinook. I don't care about your peace. Acoma Federation. We'll take this. What's all this about? I'll take this as well. Yeah, fine. If it appears as blue, I'm taking it. Dabba dee dabba die. Right. Good stuff. Another successful war. Under the belt. Venice want to help me against the Pope. I've already said nope. Hashtag nope against the Pope. The Pope will have no hope. And Pisa will cope. I also need to remember to peace out Pisa. They're in the HRE. So I don't want Austria helping them. I'd rather just peace them out as a non-co-belligerent. I really don't think I'm getting a coalition. I'm keeping up well with my troop count, both against everyone else and versus my force limit. How are we looking with the trade? 100 ducats in English Channel. Awesome stuff. Remember, I've got permaclaims all over GB. I'm just gonna, every time I can fight them, I will now fight them and bring them down. They are not hanging around. No way, Jose. Let's send this 40k to help against Pisa. I don't know, all just seem to roll off the tongue. Don't mind me. I'm going to bring the 50k here over to Wolof's other provinces. And they're also landing troops. So they're doing like a reverse operation of me. Let me just go find them. Cascadian separatists in... Not even Cascadia. They're in the American lands. Nice. Florida can deal with that. Also, I shouldn't have called them America. I should have called them Florida. Can I change my mind? Is it too late? No, not really. I can change them anytime I want. America. You're confusing me because you're America, but then you're also Florida. So I'm going to... What's the button? Customize... Customize subject. I'm gonna make them be called Florida on the map, but in secret they're still called America. Okay. I think that's our compromise. Alright, back to the other stuff. Poland want help in the Polish conquest of Marienburg. After all this time, huh? Teutonic Order is a part of the Empire and Denmark will protect them, fine. I don't care. Oh yeah, Denmark's the Emperor. I still want to take Pisa regardless. Doesn't matter about the differences in the Emperor. Also, let's see if I can land in Cape Coast before they actually take the province. The answer is probably no, but I'd like to see. Plus, they've got their ships still in the way, so doubly nope. Yeah, I'll just send them out towards their other provinces. That's fine. Oh, and we're just 2 ships sailing by right now. I think they made some sort of change with the rules in ships when they're like got units on them or something. Because it just feels that way. I'm not sure if that. I mean, that's probably not true, but it just feels like they made such a change with how I've seen ships interact with each other. What's going on? A level 1 middle advisor all this time. No wonder I'm not gaining points. Huh. 100 prestige. Plus 0 yearly. We are literally on the exact right now of 100. Of course I'll be going beyond 100 prestige as a resting point. Oh, okay. Tuscarora Separatists or whatever. In the New World. Fine by me. Unfortunately, I can't really dedicate anything to this right now. I mean, that's a lie. He lied as naturally as he breathed. Let's go take units. I can dedicate a stack to stopping them. I can't have them devastate my lands. Also, Venice is starting to get chewed out by the Mamluks. The Mamluks are actually making it over. All part of the plan, looks. Adaptability. I know, I'm about to take a whole lot of land. And I've got no admin now, but there's a plan? Trust in the plan? And the plan will trust in you? Let's send this down to Naples, see if I can't rescue. If I can't rescue, then I'll just immediately siege it back. And look how everybody runs away when I start moving towards the provinces. Watch them turn tail. Run. And the Mamluks are still just going wherever they want. Genoese commerce, finally. Here we go. Where's the button for it? Yeah. So, control over monetary policy, burgher privilege will incur no power cost penalty. So, that means I'm going to put it on. Where is it? It's a pretty good one as well, actually. Oh no, I'm spacing out. It's a really good one, but I can't find it. It's so good it's hidden. It's like a secret. Control over monetary policy. It says all power cost plus 5% still, but it's not really. See? It would show on this screen here. It would say next to corruption. I'm pointing on the screen like you can see my finger. But near corruption it would say control over monetary policy plus 5%. But that's not the case. That's not how it's going down. So, yeah. Take it with a pinch of salt. I'm just wondering, what kind of tech level, etc. of the Mamluks? So tech 14. They have defensive and offensive. Hey, I was going to go defensive, offensive quality probably. So snap. Also, I'm just going to go to Calais. You think you can run? The funny thing is you can't. And also Nork and the Pope. Let's go sit on Anacona for now. Oh, they've stopped in Urbino. Damn. Oh well, whatever. I'll go siege Urbino first. Leave them with their capital for now. How are the Mamluks feeling? Like they still are useful in the war. Good for you. Also, did I do the thing with my final guy? I want to say I did. Not. My bad. Oh well, they're doing it now. And they should be colonising on their own? Yeah. What ideas do they get? Expansion Pluto Echo Quality. I think that will be the same all the way through. Nope. Explo Pluto Maritime here. Mexico, the one that should be taking economic, is not taking economic. Florida, Expo, Pluto, economic. See, so depending on when they make their... depending on when they're made as a colonial nation, depends on what ideas they go for. So because they don't default with some of the ideas, they take others. So Brazil have taken trade and quality instead of the standard that you can see in Alaska. So that's one way to tell when colonial nations were made in terms of your tech, but in terms of their tech versus your tech. Which is kind of cool. Otherwise they would all have the same ideas. I believe there's like a default idea set that they take. Unless I'm mistaken. If I'm wrong, of course, feel free to correct me. It's most likely I'm wrong. Also, what about this Wolof stuff then? There's a province in here I need to grab. Cantor. But yeah, I will demand their full annexation. So I need to go back and siege Cantor. For the full 100%. Also, I think I just stole a ship or two. And yeah, as this is no longer protecting Genoa, it's going to join to protect the English Channel. They're going to get together. And that's going to way boost up my income. I'm not bothered about what I'm collecting in Genoa, it'll all happen passively. Which is why you'll notice that, for instance, when there was no merchant in Bordeaux, its default is to forward. If you don't have a merchant in a trade node, it's still able to perform the best optimized stuff for your trade. Which is very helpful. Because you're naturally pulling the trade through, basically. Like, it goes towards the direction of your home node. Discipline 50%, thank you. Also Poland fighting Brandenburg. 6.6 pays 4.8. Oof. That's a number of all time. So let's send my units back to Cameroon real quick. I need to... oh no, I've already got Cantor sieged. So they should want a full peace deal once Mamluk's peace out, or once 5 years elapses. So at some point this year, Wolof will just capitulate. They'll unconditionally surrender. Like, it just will happen. And really, they're going to hide in Venice of all places. I mean, sure, you can do what you want, but that's just strange. If you ask me. Let's speed up El Escorial with the money I have. And then I'll need 4,000 to upgrade to level 3. Which I'll get with a few ticks of gold. Actually. So, let's see here. My colonists will finish in Halimahara. And then I think that might be the time for me to disband my colonists from anything really, like, you know, useful. I'm not quite as fussed as this region, for instance. Why I mention it? I think I've got missions to take, like, some of India, but that can be in due time. The colonial approach. 5 provinces owned in Guinea. Yeah, that's been a long time coming. I need provinces in India with trade level of 1. Hudson Bay fur. Provinces in Canada having manufactories is doable. Up to 6 random provinces or a subject owns that fulfills requirements gets fur grounds until the end of the game. Nice. Then once I conquer the Isles, I'll get the French Isles. Wonderful. Then I'll get the French Channel. French have completed trade ideas or mercantilism at least 50%. I'm going to have to actually get mercantilism. I'm not going to take trade ideas just for that. Then French naval supremacy is just a whatever. Promote trade fairs. I need to have French infrastructure network on. Okay. Let's just... Hold on. French infrastructure network, right? That's movement speed. That's a really cool edict. I don't ever remember actually seeing this one before. Remember, I haven't played France since before all of the estates and stuff as well. It was that long ago. Promote trade fairs. That gives me stuff. I'll try to remember to revoke them edicts later. Now I can complete fun trade ventures for the reject trade stated will now receive the following increase. Trade power plus 25%. Alright, I'm not bothered about that. I just want to get down to my missions. Embrace Colbertism. Embrace global trade. Have at least 100 light ships. For over 50 mercantilism, which is what the other mission wanted. I need 80% of the trade power in the English Channel. Easily done. This one. Absolutism at least 90. And then I even need a golden era hegemon. The right development. Easy. Golden era. I'm probably going to do all of the one of the following must be trues, to be honest. But absolutism at least 90 should be just about fine. Again, I'll be able to see what my actual maximum absolutism is when we get to 1610. Yeah, 1610. Don't mind me just being a derp. So, Denmark are the emperor. I want East Frisia to give up Poland. Oh man, you can't even write this. Let's say take Bruges. That is literally, I didn't even think about this. You cannot declare a member of the Empire if you're already at war with the Emperor. Oh, screw you too. Denmark would help. So there's a few bits and bobs. Poland won't help because they're already at war with Denmark. I could take the risk and just hope that Poland don't join after they've pieced out for Marienburg. I don't know. I'm just going to leave that floating as an idea. Then for now, these guys come up here. But yeah, I totally forgot I was actually in a war against the Emperor. Right, double check truce timers. 1594 for GB. 1589 for Spain. That's my next big European war. I mean, Spain aren't big now, but yeah. I'm surprised that I'm still not 100% versus Wolof, to be honest. Do I just need to take back my province here of Cape Coast? Is that what's stopping me? Maybe. Let's give it a shot. Let's also... How many sets of 20 have I got lying around? Oh yeah, again, it's just because skill issue over anything, isn't it? This has to go join with this. It's because I keep forgetting to actually put them together. Sorry, I get it must be quite frustrating watching me just forget about things like that. I'm still just about double my fleet limit. That's okay. I'll be making some trade companies and everything will be fine. So let's now put this together. I'm actually going to, I know this looks stupid based on the fact that I'm building extra ships, but let's just delete that for now. I want the coordinated stuff. Like, I've already started. It's one of those I've already started so I'll finish kind of things. Even though I literally just started. Anyway, let's send you to Mercia. There we go. Let's put game speed up a smidge. So remember, I also now have adaptability. So everything I core is going to be cheaper, which is great. That's not great, but that happens a lot with the stuff over in the thing. Finish it all roll off on the mammoths, but nothing else. Okay. I might just have to piece out Wolof for just a couple provinces here. I need 5 in the Guinea region. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yes, that's all part of the Guinea region. And the tiniest click of money. So now, I fulfill that mission. I don't care about what religion my provinces are here. I just need to have the provinces for now. Be loyal. Let's click this. So now I can grab the colonial approach, gain 5 mercantilism, puts me on my way to 50. Marvellous. Hudson Bay fur. Provinces in Canada producing fur need manufactories. 4 of them. Fur. 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 I'll take a couple more, thank you very much. Fur. Fur. Looking good. Okay, I'm happy to have that. I really want admin 16 now. That's really what I'm waiting for. Yeah, I'm going to let the Poland War play out, even though I'm no longer a part of it. And what's this? We shall overcome in time. Army tradition and reinforce speed. How about no? I can just remove the 5 army professionalism and just deal with it. So if I want to fight East Frisia, Poland would help. Hold on. Poland is still allied. I need them to break alliance. We need our respective wars complete. I'm not keeping... Oh, that's a province. I mean, it's in Italy, of course it's going to be expensive. But yeah, once I've dealt with the Papal State and Pisa, all that's left is Siena. And then the provinces that Spain own. I mean, Siena's a big boy though. Siena's got like weirdly strong allies. I mean, they themselves of course aren't big, it's their allies that are fairly chunky. Let's send this to... I mean, it needs to stay somewhere around here, doesn't it? Let's go to Castello, there. Because I'll be fighting Spain in 3 years' time. More gov reform progress loss. It costs 50 to centralise a state, and you get refunded half with my current gov reform. So, centralised state. Lose no gov reform, and it'll all be refunded later. You pains. Why must you do that? So yeah, a couple more years, this is going to drill. Memmingen can't even siege back their own fort. Skill issue. We'll take money. Force religion, war reps. Whenever the force religion's coming up, I'm liking clicking it for these OPMs. Like, they spend all that time and effort to change religion, and now they're just being told, lol, no. Because I pieced them out. Sweden are also trying to form a Swedish Columbia. I will stomp them out. I need to stay at peace. I need Poland to peace out and be at peace. I need to be at peace. Also, Denmark would now begin to help. Okay. France says 75 to the spy network. Except I already have a claim, so it doesn't matter. Let's take the half price trade efficiency in case I need it. Yeah, half price trade efficiency is better than level 1 trade efficiency at full price. Hell yeah, we'll take that. So, trade nodes. I am the biggest trade node by double the next. There is a way to see what the trade nodes do, I believe, in... Is it trade? Or is it under economy? Let's have a look here. Trade nodes. Total. English Channel. The top one. Champagne has more overall power. But it's not the... It's not the top channel. You can see. Oh, Alexandria has 61. Wow, so if it wasn't for my efforts, Alexandria would be top. That's interesting for a change. That would be cool. Maybe when I do the Mamluks next, I try to go for global trade in Alexandria. We'll see. That'll be whenever I decide to record that. Of course, I've got this to record first. But if playing the Mamluks will be as fun as playing France, we are onto a winner. Right, full annexation. I'll take Pisa so I can start to core it in the meantime. Right, why are we 72%? Because of Ragusa and Trent? Alright, I'm fine with that. To be perfectly honest. It would be nice to have the Pope's land, then I'll be fully connected. But you know what? We'll finish this off next episode. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.